మాధవి గారు మీరు మ్యూట్ లో ఉన్నారు. అన్మ్యూట్.
Namaste. Good evening all. Happy Republic Day. Welcome to 17th day of our meditation, 41 days. Today's message from Brahmashri Patriji on the occasion of Republic Day is we rededicate ourselves to the nation. Means rededicating to the building work. We have to build the nation for a better tomorrow. We have to spread meditation for a better tomorrow. Mahatma Gandhi did it. We all have to do it. Women Empower PIDA team are in the right path. One of the best quote of Gandhiji is, "Be the change that you wish to see in the world." This is the message from Republic Day. So let me introduce now our today's master is Gayatri. Master Gayatri is from UK. Gayatri is an IT professional with 10 plus years of experience working as a team DevOps engineer in MNC IT firm. She started her meditation journey around 2 years ago. Since then, she has tremendous transformation in her professional and personal life. She is now spreading awareness about meditation and plant-based diet in her local communities, and also a volunteer in PCS, UK and Divine Feminine Sangha platforms. Welcome to you, Gayatri Garu. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Madhavi Garu. Thanks to Padma ma'am, Lakshmi ma'am, and the entire Women Empowerment PIDA team for giving me this opportunity to connect with all the great masters and to be able to meditate today. So, happy Republic Day, first of all, to all the friends over here. It is really a great day. Let us raise our vibrations for the better today and for the better tomorrow. Let's start our meditation now. Sit comfortably. Cross your legs. Clasp your hands. And gently close your eyes. If you have spectacles, you can remove them. I'll play a soft background music and I'll be giving instructions as and when needed. Do not open your eyes until I say so. Just observe your normal and natural breath. Forget about what has happened since the start of the day. This time, we completely use it for meditation. Thoughts, they may come. We just let them go and come back to breath. Keep focusing on your breath, which is flowing through your nostrils. Do not control your breath, just observe. Just observe how it is flowing. Thoughts may come and thoughts will go. Do not give any energy to your thoughts. Always keep coming back to your breath. Do not get carried away by the past. Do not run behind the future. Let us give our 100% to this present moment. Our breath is our own Guru, dear friends. Just follow this breath to connect to our inner silence. breath is the only thing which is not in control of your mind. To go beyond your mind, breath is the only way. Continue following your normal and natural breath. We all are doing wonderful meditation today. We are utilizing group energies. With each and every breath that we are taking, we are going deeper and deeper within. 5 more minutes, dear friends. Be with your breath. Let us express our deepest gratitude to Mother Nature, to Mother Earth, to your family, friends, to all your neighbors and to your colleagues at workplace. Let us thank them for being part of our wonderful journey on this planet Earth. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whenever you are ready, place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can remove your hands and gently open your eyes. Thank you all. Thank you for the wonderful meditation. It is so great to connect with all of you. I could clearly feel the group energies. Thank you so much. So, whenever I get an opportunity to share wisdom that I know I have experienced, I always would like to talk about the world's most intelligent system, which is nothing but your heart. When I first heard about it, I was so surprised, and I'm sure most of you would be, which in the state which I was an year ago. But don't worry, in today's session, we will learn more facts about heart, which are backed by scientific experiments. Also, we will learn and practice a simple yet powerful heart coherence technique, which has worked for me and for many others who has practiced this technique. So without any further delay, let me share a couple of slides which I have prepared. I hope all of you can see my screen.
Yes, Gayatri.
Thank you. Thank you. So when it comes to our heart, we always label our heart with feelings and emotions. Knowingly or unknowingly, we keep saying some metaphors like follow your heart, speak from your heart, put your heart into it, and many such metaphors. Over thousands of years ago, when there was no technology, our ancients, without knowing about one another, because there was no communication, nothing, they were still having a same knowledge about heart being the center of intelligence and the center for inner guidance. In traditional Chinese medicine, the heart is believed to store the spirit called Shen. In Kabbalistic as well as yogic traditions, it is considered as the center of life and consciousness. Taoists, they also believe the heart is the seat of consciousness. Even Japanese, they have two words for heart, Shenjo and Kokoro, which means spirit or the mind of the heart. Hinduism, Christianity, Islam, and Buddhism, they all talk about heart being the primary connection to the source of wisdom and intuition. To prove these facts, in ancient times, there was no technology, there was no laboratory. But in 1960s and 1970s, many researchers, they have come forward, they have done lots of scientific researches, and they have concluded that heart is the most intelligent system in the human body. It has got its own nervous system, and it has got decision-making powers, and it has got connections with the brain. It connects to the brain in multiple ways. So in today's session, we will learn more facts about heart, the importance of heart. All the facts that we are going to learn today, they all are backed by scientific experiments. From since our childhood, we have been told, we have been programmed that brain is the intelligent system in a human body. It sends signals and information to all the other parts of the body. That's not totally true. Heart sends more signals to the brain than brain sends to the heart. And the human body, we know that the human body is surrounded by electromagnetic field. It is nothing but an aura. The heart's electromagnetic field, the electromagnetic field generated by the heart is the most powerful field which is generated by the human body. As you can see in the picture on the right hand side, it is projected throughout the body and radiates several feet around the human body. The magnetic field which is produced by the heart is 5,000 times greater than the field produced by the brain, as well as the electric impulses which are generated by heart are 40-60 times stronger than those that are generated by the brain. Also, one another surprising thing that I got to know is the heart starts beating in an unborn fetus even before the brain is formed. Scientists till today, they don't know the reason how the heart is beating. They call it as autorhythmic, saying that it is self-initiated from within the heart. And also, like we discussed before, it has got its own nervous system called autonomous nervous system. And it has got 40,000 sensory neurites, which are brain-like cells, which acts as little brain, which are residing within the heart, which is making the heart an intelligent system to think on its own. And heart and brain, they are connected in multiple ways. They are connected by hormones. They are connected by electromagnetic fields. They are connected by pulse wave. They are connected by neural connections. This slide, I would like to show you the electromagnetic field of a person who is emitting the lower vibration or lower feeling or emotion, which is fear. If you can see, the electromagnetic field is just spread 1 or 2 feet. If the person emits love, you can see the electromagnetic field. There is a research which is conducted by German researchers, where they have calculated or they have measured the photons which are emitted from the chest area of 2 people, one person who is fearful, the other person who is more loving and compassionate. So for the average person, they identified that it only emits 20 photons of light per second, while as the person who is emitting love and light, which is surrounded by him, who has got this more focused, more heart-centered, more heart-focused, he was emitting hundreds and thousands of photons per second, which is almost 5,000 times more than the average human being. And also there are various studies which have shown that when these photons, when they are infused with love and healing intent, they can do miracles. They can literally change the matter. They can heal the disease. They can transform negative events to the positive. Because heart has got intelligent brain-like cells, it remembers, it communicates with other hearts. It feels, it thinks, and it stores information as well. Further down in this presentation, we will see a couple of scientific experiments which are conducted, which proves that heart has got intelligence to an extent that it can communicate with the other hearts as well as it can store information. Now, what is heart coherence? We understood that heart is an intelligent system. We understood various facts about heart, but how can we make use of this? How can we tune ourselves into that frequency so that we can use heart intelligence for our more benefits? So basically, what we need to know here is we need to be in coherence. Coherence is nothing but being in harmony, being in balance, being in sync. For example, if you exhibit frustration inside you, and also I would like to say before this, I would like to say that heart coherence is not just a theoretical concept. You can exactly measure your heart coherence by using heart rate variability. it is one of the measurement. And there are some devices which will be connected to your ear and to your thumb, and that will exactly measure your heart rate variability, whether you are emitting positive emotions or feelings or negative emotions or feelings. So in one such experiment, it has been conducted that when a person was emitting frustration, the heart rate variability was so much fluctuated and distracted, as you can see in the red on the right hand side. And the person who was having lots of gratitude and appreciation, he was emitting a sine wave like structured heart rate variability graph that is shown here. So basically, the positive feelings of love, care, appreciation, gratitude, forgiveness, etc., it naturally activates the heart coherence, and vice versa. Sometimes there could be a situation where we are being affected by the surrounding environment or the surrounding people. At that moment, at that point in time, it might be a little difficult for us to come back to our normal and then start thinking positive. In such situations, if you practice a technique, the coherence technique, which we are going to learn, that will calm down so much of, that will bring so much of changes inside within you. You will eventually come to a position where you are normal and you're started exhibiting the positive emotions. So we'll practice it towards the end of the session today. When it comes to benefits of heart coherence, there are many benefits. It will reduce your emotional drain. It will reduce your energy drain. It will give you lots of good energy and stress-free life you can start living. It improves your physical and emotional health. As you can see here on the diagram, the person who is in incoherent state, there is this distracted diagram, distracted waves between heart and brain, because they both are not in sync at all. The person who is exhibiting coherence, the brain waves and the heart, the waves that are exhibited from the heart, they are so much in sync with each other. The person is in coherent state. So one of the scientific experiment which was conducted, they basically took a person, they connected the person with EEGs and ECG recording devices. In front of the person, a computer has been put. The computer will show a random images. Nobody knows what is the next image going to be. Some images are calm, peaceful images. The other images are fearful, sorrow, like snakes or monsters or something like that, which will involve or which will evoke the person's emotional response. And some are calm and soothing. So the images started every 6 to 8 seconds, one image will appear, it will disappear, and the next image will come in. Like that, they have experimented. So the findings of the experiments are, for example, let's say a calmer image has come up, and after 6 to 8 seconds, there is a horror image is supposed to come. But they found out what they found during such scenarios, heart sent a different message to the brain saying something is going to come up, be prepared. Then the brain sent the signals to the entire body. This was identified, which means that heart has got access to some other intelligence which is beyond time and space. It could detect what is going to happen next, and it signals the brain and the body. And also they found out that the signal were coming from heart to the brain and to the body. That was the sequence of flow that they have identified. And during another experiment, which is a coherence effect of people, they basically took 40 people and divided it into 10 groups, each group having 4 people. For 3 of them, they have taught the coherence technique, and they've asked them, continue practicing this technique. Don't let the other person know what is happening, because the technique is so simple. You don't even need to do anything. With your open eyes, you can start practicing the technique. So all the 3 members, they started practicing. The 4th person didn't know what's happening, so he just sat down. And after they all have been connected with all the monitoring machines to check the waves and other stuff. The findings were astonishing. When the three people, they started practicing the coherence technique, they eventually started exhibiting the positive emotions and positive feelings which are being measured. The fourth person, since he was not practicing it, initially he was not in coherent state, but over the time, the fourth person also started the waves that were measured from the fourth person, the HRV, that even that exhibited the coherence, which means that the heart has got intelligence to connect with other surrounding hearts. If you are in coherent state, it will make you in coherent state even without you knowing about it. By practicing this technique, we will not only be able to lift ourselves and our loved ones, but we will also be able to change the environment and the world eventually. They also found out that heart not only controls and direct information within the human body, but its energy can extend to other people, which we have discussed. So coming to the practice, what exactly it is, when we can do it, this practice can be done anywhere, anytime. You don't need to close your eyes. If you feel like closing your eyes, you can close your eyes. For example, you are stuck in a traffic. You are going to give a big presentation in front of many people. You are nervous. You just would like to calm down. Then practice this technique. It only takes a couple of minutes to 5 minutes or so just to practice this technique. So usually I do it before the bed or maybe once I wake up from the sleep or something. So you can practice it anytime. I have got many experiences by connecting to the heart, and many people have shared their experiences, which were so wonderful. So today, let's do one thing. I'll first describe what we need to do, and then we will all practice this technique together. So there are two steps. There are many other coherence techniques, one of which is what we are practicing now. So first, what we need to do, we need to focus on our heart, our chest area, and we should start taking slower and longer breaths. So as slow as you can, as long as you can. So there is no such thing as like how long we need to take breathing. It's just based on your comfort. Try to be slower, try to be longer, try to make breathe longer. Continue doing that. Make sure you continue focus on your heart and start breathing slowly. Continue that process for a couple of minutes, 2 minutes or so. Then start thinking. I usually close eyes. You can open eyes and start thinking about the best situation, the best memory that you had from the past. It could be anything. You went and visited a beautiful place. You can just think yourself that about the situation. Whenever you think about that, it's you, without you knowing about it, there are, because they say that, if you can't make it, then fake it, right? So your mind can't distinguish. So your mind thinks that you are re-experiencing that feeling and emotion. And then so much of biological changes happen within your body. Just continue doing that for a couple of more minutes, and that's all. Continue this practice, and I'm sure it'll make a good difference in your lives as well. So let's start doing it. I usually keep hands so that I can feel, I can connect more with my heart. It's up to you. So close your eyes or open your eyes, up to you again. Make your focus on your heart or chest area. Start taking slower and longer breaths by keeping our entire attention, our entire focus on heart. We are taking slower and longer breaths by keeping our entire focus on our heart area. Now, let's remember the best thing that has happened to us. Let us try to re-experience it. Could be anything. Visiting a beautiful place, receiving appreciation, gratitude for someone, hugging your child. It could be anything. Re-experience as if it is happening now, in this moment. Continue taking slower and longer breaths while you are re-experiencing this moment. Last 30 seconds. Okay, friends. So that's the technique. If you have any questions, any experience you would like to share, please feel free to do so. I'm sorry that I just used more time. So, yeah.
Thank you, Gayatri garu. It was wonderful meditation. It was a very great wisdom sharing, and heart coherent is very useful, and I experienced very peace and joy. Thank you very much for the technique.
Thank you so much, Madhuri garu. Thanks for the opportunity once again.
Hello, friends. If you have any questions, you can unmute yourself and ask Gayatri ji.
So I don't have any questions, but I could not stop myself to appreciate for the content you shared. It was really very interesting facts to know. Thanks a lot for introduce me to a new dimension. So this is something I think I need to look in more. It's quite interesting. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thanks for the great words. Yes, it is really very interesting. Whenever I get opportunity, I keep on sharing this information. Most of women empowerment team are already practicing this technique every day, I hope. So thank you. Thank you once again.
Yeah, it actually connects to something we actually deal, right? The what you say, the what you say, I'm not getting the words actually, when we talk about love or empathy or these things, right?
Positive emotions.
Yeah, so these are something exactly, I mean, it's scientifically something is proving that is interesting to know.
Yeah, great. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Gayatri Master, this is Lakshmi.
Yes, ma'am.
Do we have any book on the heart coherence?
Yes,
that you can
we have
suggest?
got some books. I'm sorry, I don't have it in handy, but I will share book names in the group. And also, there is a workshop which is conducted by Pari Patri. I have attended her workshop. Through her workshop, I got to know this information. It's a 4-week workshop, I think. So if you would like to know more and do more research, then let me know. I will share the details. You can go ahead and register for the workshop. And also there are 2 to 3 books which I have referred. So I will share the information in the group.
Thank you, Gayatri Master.
Thank you.
I'll share it in this group as well.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Everyone is sending thank you messages and lovely presentation as well.
No,
Thank you,
Gayatri. Anna, lovely presentation. Really appreciated your time.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Pleasure is mine. Thank you.
Friends, if you don't have any questions, we can close today's section. Thank you, Gayatri Garu, for coming and giving such a lovely wisdom. And it's really, it is, we think only heart is only one organ, but today we realize it. That's I thought when you are saying we feel before something is happening, we feel it. So maybe that is the reason. Thank you very much. And thank you, friends. See you tomorrow at the same time, 9:15. Thank you.